A new development in the Mbappe file. Mbappe bemoans the refusal of Real Madrid. Real Madrid wants to sign Laporte from City. New striker coming to Real Madrid. Camavinga mocks his situation with the team. Rodrygo reveals the scenes of Barcelona's rejection. Real Madrid announces the success of the Courtois operation. To the details. Controversy continues over the possibility of Kylian Mbappe moving to Real Madrid. And she added, but the negative side of this scenario is that the Real Madrid administration must trust Mbappe's word, especially since the penalty clauses in the players' contracts remain legally prohibited in France. As for the sports newspaper, it wrote a report entitled "Real Madrid has lost its confidence in Mbappe and is waiting in complete silence for the current conflict between the player and the Paris administration." And she indicated that Kylian benefited greatly from the royal interest in including him over the course of 6 years. The newspaper stated that Nasser Al-Khelaifi used all possible weapons to deter Mbappe, by threatening and freezing him, and threatening to escalate a complaint to FIFA regarding the existence of a secret agreement between Real Madrid and a player whose contract is still valid. And she stated that Mbappe acquiesced in the face of these threats, and signed a peace agreement with Al-Khelaifi, while no one knows what might happen in the future. She pointed out that Mbappe is currently on the path set by Real Madrid officials, which is not to intervene directly to join him after several failed attempts, and to accuse the player of treason after renewing his contract last season, despite an agreement with Florentino Perez, the royal president, to include him for free. And the newspaper Marca reported that Kylian Mbappe was disappointed with Real Madrid for not seeking to sign the French star this summer. And the newspaper stated that Mbappe is not satisfied with the simple momentum that Real Madrid has shown in recent weeks when problems occurred between the player and his team, and Paris's intention to sell Mbappe this summer. The newspaper added that Mbappe abandoned the idea of signing for Real Madrid this summer due to the white club's lack of insistence on negotiating with Paris. Marca added that these matters will not change the idea of Mbappe moving to Real next summer, but the player was only disappointed because the Meringue did not insist on signing him this summer. This summer witnessed heated events after Mbappe decided to leave Paris after the end of the season, and then prevented the player from traveling to the preparatory camp and participating in group training. During Mbappe's big problems with Paris, everyone saw Real Madrid in a state of calm, and they did not move to start negotiations with Paris to include Mbappe. The Sun newspaper revealed that the Real Madrid administration is close to signing the Spanish international, Aymeric Laporte, Manchester City defender, to replace the Brazilian with the cruciate ligament, Eder Militao. And international reports had indicated that the Spanish player seemed open to the possibility of playing in the Saudi Professional League in light of the huge offer made by Al Nassr club to include him during the current summer mercado. And the Sun confirmed that Laporte is studying the offer from Saudi Arabia, but has not yet made a decision, to find out whether Real Madrid has shown any interest in including him or not, after his defender Militao was injured. The newspaper added that Laporte, despite the huge money he received from the Saudi club, the opportunity to join a big club like Real Madrid is irreplaceable, in light of the player's departure from playing with City and his coach, Pep Guardiola. The City defender did not participate much with the team last season, and his chances of playing more decreased after the English Premier League champion decided to sign his contract with the Croatian international, Josko Gvardiol. The newspaper Marca reported that the Real Madrid administration decided to sign a new striker before the end of the summer transfer market. Real Madrid is currently suffering from apparent poverty in the midst of the attack, after the departure of Karim Benzema, who decided to end his professional career in Europe. Real Madrid did not move to sign a new striker, as it was content to obtain the services of its former player, Joselu. But after Mbappe's transfer to Real Madrid failed this summer, Marini was asked to sign a new striker. And the newspaper stated, through journalist Ramon Alvarez de Man, that there is more than one candidate to move to Real Madrid, including Serbian Dusan Vlahovic, Juventus striker. The newspaper added that Mbappe will join Real Madrid next summer, but this season Meringue will have to sign a new striker if he wants to compete for all titles. Dusan Vlahovic is the most prominent candidate for the transfer to Real Madrid, along with the Belgian Romelu Lukaku, who is looking for a new team after being excluded from Chelsea's accounts. French midfielder Eduardo Camavinga, Real Madrid, laughed at changing his position a lot at the Royal Club. Since last season, coach Carlo Ancelotti has resorted to using Camavinga in more than one position to make up for absences in the ranks of Meringue. Camavinga republished, via Twitter, a satirical video clip of several situations in which the French star plays, and that he is able to compensate for the injury of the duo Thibaut Courtois and Eder Militao. "Leave me alone," Eduardo Camavinga wrote in the video. He also placed emoticons of smileys sarcastically. It is noteworthy that Thibaut Courtois and Eder Militao suffered severe cruciate ligament injuries, and their absence from the stadiums may reach 8 months. The Brazilian Rodrygo, the star of Real Madrid, revealed the scenes of his transfer to the Royal, despite his agreement with Barcelona. Rodrygo joined Real Madrid in 2019, for €45 million, from Santos. Rodrygo said, "It was almost settled with Barcelona, and the issue was only about signing. Then I asked my father, what about Real Madrid?" He added, "My father got angry at me, and said, 'Are you mocking me? We have an offer from Barcelona on the table, and you will play with Messi and want to wait for Real Madrid. Are you kidding?' He continued, 'Then wait, because Barcelona also had a problem with Santos and they could not complete the contract.'" Rodrygo indicated that in one of the matches with Santos, he starred by scoring 3 goals and making another goal, and led the team to victory, 5-2, so Real Madrid moved to join him. He explained, "The next day, I was out playing video games, my mother was with me and my father left in the morning without saying anything." And he concluded, "At the end of the day, he came back and then went straight to my room and there was a shirt for Real Madrid and another for Barcelona, and he took the 2 shirts and then threw them on top of me and told me, 'Now, choose.' I did not think about it, my choice was Real Madrid."